Hello, Spirit Squad. This is Pixie from Pixie Moons. I am very excited to bring you a reading for the new moon that we're gonna have in the sign of Aquarius, the fixed air sign of Aquarius. First off, let me say thank you to all the members of the Spirit Squad. You guys are my support system, like you have no idea. Thank you so much for all your comments and likes and just good vibes all around. Thank you so much for being here. And if you are not a member of the Spirit Squad but you would like to be, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified, because we often have readings like this one and also energy work, because I'm a Reiki master. So if you would like to join us on Patreon, the links are all in the description box. You pay what you wish and you have access to a ton of extended reads, Reiki sessions, downloadables, guided meditations, all of that good stuff. And it is really however much you want to give. I'm saying that because right after this reading on Patreon, you guys have a channeled message and a Reiki session, as I do channeled messages for full moons, new moons, and also mini picker cards for like first and last quarter moons. So it's very exciting over there. Alright, so this new moon is happening on the 1st of February, and it is very exciting because it is a Chinese New Year as well, the year of the tiger. Again, a reading on Patreon, pick a card on Patreon. And it is also a monk for those of you who celebrate. So it's really like we are halfway to spring. A lot of exciting things are happening. The focus for this reading was what needs to be shed. If you are new, I don't use tarot. I'm discovering the cards with you. Remember that I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, just confirming your intuition. If you hear something you don't vibe with, just release it. Energy is always in motion, and you also have free will, and that is a beautiful thing. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a thumbnail right here. I'm gonna have a little meditation, sound selection, and we're gonna dive right into it. Short, sweet, concise and coherent readings, hopefully. So without further ado, let's get into it. Pile number 1, if you chose the pile with, oh my god, this charm, this is so sweet. As soon as I got this charm, I heard the canon by Pachelbel. You know, the classical tune. I have no idea. So maybe someone you know is getting married, or maybe you are getting married. If you are, congratulations. Or you're going to be meeting somebody who's going to be very significant in your life. Because we have like those two little hearts, and then the big one in the middle with a stone that looks like amethyst. So amethyst is the stone for Aquarius, actually. I don't think this is amethyst, it just looks like it. But we also have an affirmation or motivational message and the answer to a yes and a question we're keeping until the end. You guys got 2 cards of each, so let's have a look. What can you shed? You have 28 with the juicer, which is literally what we're talking about. Shedding things, expressing things out. And a 6 with the bag. 28 and 6 might be your birthdays. And what can you do? What can you do? Well, first of all, let's have a look at those 2 cards. Okay, what I'm getting here is shed your beliefs about money. Some of you might have limiting beliefs about where money comes from, or what money can do for you, how you can get money, or like that money is evil and all of that. And with this card, I see that this is like the end of a cycle for you. This, you're kind of getting rid of those old beliefs, because one, you realize that they're not yours, they are outdated, and that they are mainly social constructs that have been put on us to force us to live a certain way, to limit us when we really are limitless. And you're realizing that, or you have realized that, and now you're kind of getting rid of those. But what can you do? So you're probably wondering, you have 3 with the desk, 3 of swords, and 8 of wands. Okay. For some of you, I see you are journaling. You are rewiring your own belief system, which is very powerful and also very hard. Let's not diminish it. It is a hard task, but it can be done. And you have started doing it, or you're doing it right now. You also have football, which for some of you, you are releasing through an activity, like a physical activity. Dancing, playing football, playing anything really. Playing a sport, like running. But you are releasing through your body. For others, you are releasing through your mind, with paying attention to what you consume as well, what you read, what you listen to. For others, it's going to be like subliminals as well, or a mixture of both. Best of both worlds. Kind of getting over like all the heartache and all the mental anguish that those beliefs have done to you, and you're getting over that in your own way, and you are being victorious at it. You are really taking charge of yourself, your thoughts, your thought process. This is very powerful. And you're kind of combining 2 things again, 2 things into one. So let's have a look at your motivational mantra. This is so very exciting. Be patient with yourself. Yes. Okay, all this process that we were talking about, it takes time. It can be challenging at times. It can be challenging. There are days when you feel like giving up, but you know that you can't give up on yourself. And you're very set on bettering your life. Being a better version of yourself, for your own benefit. Pile number 1, this is super powerful energy. So remember to be gentle and patient with yourself during this time. Things will fall into place little by little, and you will see the changes, and you might already see changes right now. Be proud of your achievements and celebrate every step of the way, because you deserve it. This is you literally being of service to yourself. Think of a yes or no question. It can be a big question, it can be a small question. Doesn't matter. You can pause the video if you need to. The answer is absolutely not. So that's clear and concise again, very to the point. No doubts, nothing of that sort. Pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope it resonates. Let me know. Drop a comment, drop a like if it did. I'd like to take the time to thank your guides, my guides, and spirit for this powerful reading. And I shall see you again very soon. But in the meantime, you already know, you are protected, you are supported, and you are divinely guided. Bye. Pile number 2. If you chose the pile with the little fish, you guys might be a Pisces. You don't have to. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Affirmation and answer to your yes or no question at the end. Let's have a look. What can you shed? 54. That card came out for the new moon reading on Patreon, if you want to check it out. 54 with the telenovela. What you need to shed, my dudes, is any thought or any thought process that does not serve your highest and greatest good. And there's too much drama going on in your head like this, and you're kind of having an argument with yourself. You guys might be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be, but this is like the energy that is given me. Kind of 9 of Swords, because this is 9. We have Blades. This is also a new moon in Aquarius, which is an air sign, like I was saying. It's kind of being at war with yourself. Drama. One-person drama. For some of you, it could be drama with somebody else as well. Like someone's giving you shit at work or at home. Or at work and at home. If that's the case, I'm really sorry, that sucks. But yet this pattern needs to end, and it is going to end. How? How can you do that? Is the next card. Queen of Cups, Strawberry. Very clear for me. How are you going to stop that pattern is by stepping into your power. Whatever you identify as, Queen is royalty. So this is you first enjoying life, enjoying the good things in life, being grateful, and also stepping into this power. So this is the Queen of Cups. She's very caring, but there are also boundaries that come with that kind of power. When you think of a queen or a king, you think of someone who is close to the people, but also not so close that people lack respect. You want kindness and respect because you deserve it. And that's what you're going to get when you step into this energy. For some of you, this is literally taking control over your mind. There's a similar message in pile number 1 about reclaiming your own beliefs, not the ones that were imposed on you, but the ones that you actually hold to be true and that do not provoke this kind of trigger, this kind of pull, this polarizing of yourself. So again, a very powerful pile, because once you step into this energy, nothing is going to stop you. Not even your mind. Your mind is not going to stop you anymore, because you're going to have control over it and not the other way around. So what is your affirmation? You are the light. Wow, love this. You are the light, first and foremost, for yourself. If you know you can be it for other people, or other people have told you that you are, you can be it for yourself as well. You can help shed light to your own shadows and navigate through those kind of foggy lands of the mind. You can do this, shed light and integrate the shadow, and that's how you ascend to your power. You can think of a yes or no question. You can stop the video. The answer is listen to your intuition. Don't know if you can read. Listen to your intuition. Very Queen of Cups. Again, water signs: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I feel like for a lot of you, like I said always in the intro, I am confirming things for you. You already know. Even though you might feel like you don't, at a subconscious level, you do know. And you just have to tune into that. Your intuition is not going to lead you astray. It's not going to deceive you. And one of the ways you can do that is through listening to your body. Like that antagonism I was talking about, like this kind of pulling apart. When you feel that feeling, you know that something is not aligned with your core values. So number 2, that's all I'm seeing for you guys. I hope this reading resonates. Let me know. Drop a like, drop a comment if it did. I'd like to take the time to thank your guides, my guides, and Spirit for this powerful message. I shall see you again very soon, but in the meantime, you are protected, you are supported, and you are divinely guided. Last but certainly not least, pile number 3. If you chose the pile with the shell, the message I got was that the hermit mode is over. It's time to come out of your shell. Answer to your yes or no question and motivational mantra at the end. What are you shedding, you guys? Miracles 36. I think I see what we're talking about. We're not shedding the miracles. We're shedding the beliefs around the miracles. Okay. This is interesting because like all the piles have been about pretty much limiting beliefs in different areas of life. So what I'm seeing for this pile is shedding the belief that miracles only happen to other people, that you are not worthy, that it's never going to happen, or anything like that. This is your time, this is your moment. It is time for you to receive. It's time for you to let go of those beliefs that are just holding you back. And you realize they're not doing anything for you. And they are hindering you, actually. And you're also realizing that this is all like other people's programmings, what they were taught as children, and they never challenged it, and they kind of like carried on regurgitating the same thing because they don't know better, and some of them they don't want to know better. Like, let's be honest, they're not interested in bettering themselves, and what they do is just project that onto other people. And you have realized that. And so you're working on letting go of those beliefs. So what can you do? That's the next card. What can you do to help you with that? The Knight of Wands with swimming. Okay, so you can release through your body, through an activity, through dancing, through swimming, through jumping, through climbing, hiking, even going outside, being in nature. For some of you, look literally like swimming in a lake or at the beach. It's really, and then this Knight of Wands is very fast energy. I'm getting like a lot of velocity, something very vigorous. You guys could be Aries, Leo, or Sag, because this is Wands. But there is really this need for you to end the stagnation I was telling you at the beginning, like end this hermit mode, or the hermit mode. The hermit phase is over. It's time to get out there and get moving, quite literally. And you will see that moving your body is going to help you remove those blockages tied to your beliefs. And it's all connected. The body, the mind, the chakras, everything is connected. For some of you, I'm getting Kundalini awakening as well, so that's for a couple of you. But really, and even if you are not a physical person, even if you're not into moving your body or dancing or going to the gym, give it a go. Like, what can you lose apart from your limiting beliefs, really? And that's really a win-win for you guys. So let's have a look at your motivational mantra. You can do it. You can do it. My God. This is all tying in together very nicely. You can do it. Believe. And I know sometimes the hardest thing is to believe. But really, when you think about people who go online, okay, and they find an infographic on Pinterest and they believe this thing to be true, but they don't believe that they can be lucky. Why? How does that make any sense? They don't believe they're deserving. You are more than deserving. And moving your body is also going to help you not only shed all those blockages, but also be more grateful. it is a great thing to be alive and to be able to do all the things that your body does. Like, you have no idea. Even when you rest, your body is still doing millions of things. It is literally a miracle. You are the miracle. Never doubt yourself. You can get rid of those limiting beliefs. Alright, very quickly, because it is literally about to turn midnight. Think of your lesson, a question. You can pause the video. The answer is ask again. Alright, so maybe you can ask next time, or you can pick another pal, or there are tons of other readings on YouTube, of course. This might not be the right timing for that question right now, is what I'm getting. It's timing more than anything. Pal number 3, that is all I'm seeing for you guys. I hope this reading resonates. Let me know. Drop a like, drop a comment if it did. I'd like to take the time to thank you guys, my guides and spirit, for this powerful reading. I shall see you again very soon, but in the meantime, you're protected, you're supported, and you're divinely guided.